and black belt. Iago, congratulations. All right, Jordan, I'm going to start off with you. You're fighting in a co-main event. It's a position you've been in before. You fought title fights against Ali. I've had the pleasure of watching you fight, you know, through SteelFist and the rest of your career. Tell me what it means to fight for this belt. I know this is something you want. You're something you're hungry for. Tell me what it feels like to fight for this belt.
You know, it feels really good. 135 was not my weight class. That one hurt to get there. 145 is where I naturally fight at, and it's going to show a difference tomorrow night.
What can we see? I know that you're sort of a jack of all trades. You can do everything. But what can we expect to see without giving away your game plan tomorrow? What can we see? A new improved? Or are we going back to the basics? What are we seeing tomorrow from you?
You know, we're going to see explosiveness. You know, where it goes, I'm comfortable. So it really doesn't matter to me. Just getting my hand raised at the end of the night is what matters to me.
What's really interesting to me is that fighters will fight people that they've trained with for years. You know, and I know that you've spent a lot of time training with Fabio for a while, and you know, you guys have spent time in the gym, you've trained together. Does that play into this at all? I mean, in terms of your decision making, in terms of the fact that you guys trained in the past?
Yeah, you know, it definitely does. You know, Fabio knows me, he knows my weaknesses, he knows my strengths. I know Fabio's weaknesses, I know Fabio's strengths, so that's definitely going to play a factor in the fight a little bit.
Good, I'm excited. You guys both come from great gyms. You're with Aldo down at one hit. It doesn't get any better than that. He comes from Team Link, a great team as well. Who do you want to thank? And then I'm going to ask you the question that you know I'm going to ask you, but who do you want to thank who helped get you here for this titles fight?
You know, I want to thank SteelFist, first of all, for giving me this shot. You know, they didn't have to give me this opportunity, but they did. You know, obviously they saw that I earned it, and I want to thank all my coaches, my training partners, and everybody that's been there for me to help get me ready.
It is a pleasure to watch you fight tomorrow. It's going to be exciting to watch both of you. Do you have a message for him? I know you guys are respectful, but is there anything you want to say to him, even if it's just a competitive message?
Nope, I got no disrespect.
Damn, I'm just not getting it tonight. It's okay, I didn't expect. SteelFist guys are just too good. That's all right. Well, thank you, Mr. Professional. Step off to the side here 1 second, and then we'll get Fabio, and then we'll go from there. Fabio, how are you? Stepping back in here. I'm going to bring the belt up a little bit closer to both of you guys. Do not leave the building. All right. So we've got the belt here. Obviously, you made a run at this belt in an incredible technical battle against Ali. It was a pleasure to commentate that fight. It was exciting. I think you're big for this weight class. You're even bigger for 135. You're stepping in tomorrow against Jordan Chandler. What does it mean to fight for that belt for SteelFist?
For me, fight for a SteelFist featherweight belt means everything. I really trained hard for this fight, and I never trained like this. So tomorrow, you guys are gonna see a really good fight.
What's exciting about me watching this fight's is that both of you have potential to go to the UFC. Both of you guys. You are a decorated national and world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Your fight record is amazing, as well as Jordan, and you're fighting a tough guy tomorrow. You told me in the pre-fight notes that we talked about that you want to go to the UFC, and this is a stepping stone. Is that still the case?
Yes, of course. UFC is the plan, and I feel that it's pretty close. I actually have a chance to fight over there before, but I decided to not fight there and get more experience. And then now I think it's time.
Your people that you came over here to help Gabriel Gonzalez fight for the UFC, to help train him, and now you're here in Utah, and we get the pleasure of watching you fight tomorrow. Any message for Jordan? Or let me back up first. What do you know about Jordan, other than the fact that you trained with him? What do you know about him? Where are his strengths?
Oh, he's a really good fighter, and you know, we're going to fight for the title, so it should be a really tough fight. So he's a tough fighter, but I'm ready for everything, and tomorrow it's going to be a great fight for sure.
Any predictions?
Of course I'm going to win.
Okay, there we go. Of course he's going to win. Who wants to see this fight? I know I do. I'm excited. I'm going to ask you guys to do the neighborly thing. Those are great underwear. Amanda, please, just easy with the shutter. You keep taking pictures over here. I'm going to ask Kevin to come up and hold the belt, and I'd ask you guys to put your hands together for these amazing warriors for the belt tomorrow. Your featherweight title, folks, on the line tomorrow. Good luck to both of you guys. I have those exact same underwear. I'm just not wearing them now.